A 16-year-old faces multiple charges after a report of shots fired in Carbondale. According to police, officers responded to South Beveridge Street about 12:30 this morning, where officers say the suspect was in a group of other juveniles and fired shots at a home before the group ran. Police say the 16-year-old male confronted an officer, threatening to kill him. Police say he resisted arrest but was detained after a brief struggle. Officers say they also found suspected cannabis in his possession. Police say the teen was released to his parent pending a court appearance. Authorities say no injuries were reported and the home received minor damage from the gunfire.